Hello, 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 everyone. How are you doing on this Monday morning, actually, where I'm located in Elliott Lake? It's cloudy, it's drizzling. We had a great weekend, and today, right now, it's drizzling just a little bit. So not too bad. We've had a nice spring so far. So if you're watching live, please let me know where you're watching from. Welcome to today's live session. My name is, of course, Linda G. Robert. I'm your Back in the Groove Again coach, and I'm really happy to be with you here today, and I'm glad that you're watching. So if you're watching replay, please let me know as well. So April is all about rejuvenation, right? My theme this month is rejuvenation, and that means clearing out our mental clutter and refreshing our energy and stepping into spring with intention. And today we're going to do something that's a little different. We're going to listen to a mindfulness meditation video together, and then we'll also practice a mindfulness meditation. As the seasons change, we naturally feel the urge to refresh, whether it's spring cleaning our homes or shaking off the winter blues. But real rejuvenation isn't just about resting more. It's really about choosing what we keep, what we let go of, and how we nourish ourselves. And one of the best ways to do that is by being mindful. Being mindful helps to reduce stress and helps to reduce overwhelm. It brings clarity and it brings focus to our present moment. It renews our energy and does renew our perspective as well. Now, I'm curious, when you hear the word rejuvenation, what comes to your mind? Rejuvenation. What does it mean to you to rejuvenate? For me, it's about giving new energy to something, energizing something. And some of us do that, bring new energy to their apartments, for example, by cleaning out our apartments. Some of us do that by washing the windows, and then you're able to see the sun shine right through. Some of us rejuvenate our space by getting rid of things. But have you ever had a moment where you simply paused, breathed, and were present, and that made you feel lighter? Have you ever noticed that simply pausing and breathing and being present rejuvenates you? Well, it does me. Sometimes I do it for about 15 minutes. So let's dive into the practice today. We're going to listen to a video together, which will guide us through a short mindfulness exercise. Now, this is a video that was part of my Freeing Friday series that I did quite a few years ago. So you'll hear me talk about the weekend, but we know that today is Monday. And as you listen, I invite you to find a comfortable position, and you can do that now if you're listening to the replay. And to close your eyes if you'd like, and to let yourself be fully present in the moment. Let me share my screen now, and I'll share this video with you. All right, let's get it started. Meditations that we've been doing. Today, we're simply going to do a mindful breath meditation. And then I'll tell you a little bit about what's going to happen Sunday. So why don't we start? It's always a glitch when you're showing something live, right?
Start with a nice deep breath.
Take a nice deep breath.
Let it out with a sigh. It's the weekend. It's here. Let's take another nice deep breath together now.
Nice deep breath.
Wonderful. And now put your attention on your breath. Notice that you're breathing. And if you'd like, you can close your eyes just like I will. We will breathe together for a couple of minutes. This is a great way to transition between a heavy, busy week to the weekend. This is a great way to transition from a busy workday to time at home, time to relax. Let's just breathe together.
Keep putting your attention on your breath as well.
As you're breathing together, what are you noticing? Are you hearing things? Are there any sounds in your environment? Are you experiencing different sensations in your body? Just pay attention to what's happening in your body right now. And right now, as you continue to breathe. You might have thoughts floating in, floating out. Perfectly normal. We have thousands of thoughts every day. Just notice those thoughts as they float in and out. And then put your attention back on your breath.
Stop using ChatGPT like everyone else and do this instead.
Keep
To the men over
breathing.
50 who don't know how to use AI,
Keep putting your
tomorrow
attention
morning,
on your breath.
And in a few moments, I will invite you to open up your eyes, but to continue paying attention to your breath. Let's open up our eyes and take a nice deep breath. One more nice deep breath. And while your eyes are open, take a look around your room, your space. What are you noticing? When you look around your room, look at it like it's the first time you look at it. Are there any cracks in your walls? Perhaps the paint itself is appealing to you. Or if you're outside, what are you noticing? Is it breezy? Are there trees around where you are? What is your eye attracted to? right now, as I'm paying attention, I can hear my dog snore. And I know that if I was preoccupied with things, I wouldn't be able to hear him snore. So interesting. I can also hear my computer hum gently. So as you're going through your day, spend a few moments in silence every now and then and notice what you're paying attention to. Are you paying more attention to your phone? Do you hear different things? There's one thing when we're busy, we don't really notice what's going on because we're on automatic pilot. We do all the time. But when we allow ourselves to stop doing and take a breath and just be, it allows us to see things from a completely different perspective. And sometimes while we're being, we might want to close our eyes, take a nice deep breath, and then return to our work. So, when we take a break like that, a few minutes here and there during the day, it allows us to re-energize. It allows us to sometimes look at things from a different perspective. It's something worth trying. So as we're ending this Freeing Friday.
All right. Thank you. Thank you for participating with me. I'll stop sharing here. I'm curious. Good morning. Good morning. It's good to see you here. I know that we have someone else joining. Perhaps you can write your name in. Let me know where you're watching from. It's great. So I'm curious if you followed along that meditation, that mindful breathing meditation. I'm curious how you felt during that. I'm wondering if you noticed a shift of energy or a shift of different way of thinking. And please let me know in the chat box. I noticed myself, thank you, that initially, because I was doing it with you, right? I did that recording years ago, but I was following along as well. It took me a few seconds to notice my body kind of shift a little bit. And of course, when we're trying something new, we might think, "Oh, this is strange. This doesn't feel natural." But I can assure you that the more you practice mindfulness breathing, the more you'll want to do it. And if you do it with intention, especially if you're having a busy, crazy day, even if you do it just for a few minutes, you will feel rejuvenated. You will feel, like it's a reset. Mindfulness isn't just about meditating. It's about being fully present in every moment. So here are 3 simple ways, just very, very simple ways that you can bring mindfulness into your daily routine. One is very simple. You might want to start your day with some deep breaths. Instead of reaching for your phone, start your day with some nice deep breathing. Another way, as you clean your space, as you clean your area, your apartment, you might want to ask yourself, does this item bring me joy? Because we tend to hold on to things for sometimes no good reason. So ask yourself, oh, hi, punk. This is what I'm just going to put that on. Thank you so much. ask yourself, does this item bring me joy? Right? Because we tend to clutter, declutter, and so on. And so if it doesn't bring you joy, you might need to make, oh, thank you for letting me know. Thanks for letting me know. So just to go back, I've moved quite a few times, and every time I've moved, I got rid of a lot of things. You might know that I'm now in Elliott Lake. And when I moved here to this apartment, I had nothing, right? I had zilch. So I had to choose items, furniture that I at least liked. Because I knew it was going to be in my apartment, and I knew that those items were going to be bringing me at least some joy, right? Some type of joy. So that's another thing that you might want to consider as you're rejuvenating your apartment or your house. Does that item bring me joy? And if it doesn't, why am I holding on to it? If it doesn't bring me joy, why am I holding on to it? Because you'll notice that when you're looking at an item that doesn't bring you joy, if it makes you feel sad, then that's the energy that you're going to carry with you. And that's not always rejuvenating energy. Now, another thing on your next walk, focus on what you see, what you hear and feel, instead of allowing your mind to just race, right? When I was sharing in my video a few minutes ago that I could hear my dog snore, well, on a day-to-day basis, I would not hear that. I had to quieten my mind and just pay attention to the sounds that I was hearing in that moment. In that moment, that's being mindful. So this week, I invite you to practice one of these mindfulness practices, and then of course drop a comment in the chat to let me know which ones you've tried. I also challenge you to choose one mindful action to refresh your mind and your body. And of course, I thank you for joining me today. And if you've enjoyed this, give it a thumbs up and share it with a few friends who might need a little rejuvenation. Now, if you'd like to know more about mindfulness, you may be interested in my 4-week course. You'll get the details in the link that I'm sharing. I'm just going to share the link here. Oh, let me know about, just a second here. So there's the link to the course, but I want to know, just a minute. Oh, wait, this one here. About the vacation. Where did you go on your vacation? Where did you go on your vacation? I love that. Well, I'm all about intentional traveling, right? So where did you go? Write it in the chat box. Okay. And you've been dragging your feet around starting your garden seeds. Well, guess what I did on the weekend? I wish it was handy because I'd go get it. I purchased one of these indoor garden kits with burlap. I bought it on Amazon. And that's what I did on the weekend. I wish that it was right handy because I could easily show it to you, but I planted 9 different herbs in these burlap bags. And now it's a matter of time because they're just seeds, right? So you'll have to share that with us when you do get it. And thank you. You went to Wisconsin. Wonderful. Did you have a good time? Did you have a good time? Did it take you very long to start yours? I ordered my kit from Amazon, and honestly, I just finished putting the seeds in the burlap bags. Give me a second. I'm going to go show you what it looks like. Hang on a second. Hang on a minute. I'm just going to So I've got 9 of these. Parsley, notice that this is all soil, but it was in little pellets. So I had to put hot water, and I've got thyme. So you went to a basketball tournament. Cool, that's fun. Must have been a lot of fun. Yeah, like this, for me, it was a great project because I haven't had a garden to take care of for a long time because I've been going to Mexico, over the winters, except not this year. But it was fun. And what's going to be more fun, of course, is seeing it grow, right? I think that's one thing that I love about it. And having plants does help to rejuvenate air as well. So that's one of my things, is that I picked up a couple of plants as well. So I love plants. I miss having plants. Excellent. That's great. That's great. All right, I just got a couple of other things that I want to mention with you. A couple of upcoming events. If you're thinking about walking the Camino, I do have 2 webinars coming up. One is on Wednesday. Actually, they're both on Wednesday. On LinkedIn at noon and on Facebook at 7. There'll be lives as well. So there'll be something like this. And of course, if you are interested in the Camino, that's always information for you to have access to. So let's keep the rejuvenation conversation going. I'd love to know more about what rejuvenation means to you. I love watching plants grow. I love seeing that those plants rejuvenate, actually grow, because they're from seeds. Leave a comment, or you can also direct message me as well. I'd love to hear more about what you're doing to bring in more rejuvenation into your life. So until the next time, breathe deeply, be present, and keep stepping into, of course, your best self, your awesomeness. I'm glad you're feeling motivated. That's great. I know my camera's a little bit worried. Oh, good. I'm glad I know we've talked about walking regularly. That's great. You'll be walking on Wednesday. I started walking again as well. And don't forget, when you're walking, stop every now and then to notice what's around you, because sometimes we just focus on just walking. But once in a while, take some time. Oh, for track, of course. Okay. All right. Yes, I think I've seen some of your photos when you're practicing for your track and field. Good for you. But once in a while, it's nice to stop and just go, I love what's around me. I love what's around me. All right, everybody. Thank you so much. Oh, hang on a second here. I walk my dog for almost an hour a day. That's awesome. And we see a lot of birds, and we pick up a lot of sand. We pick up lots of sand. Okay, hang on a minute. I have to find out more about that. What do you mean you're picking up sand? Tell me more about that. I see a lot of birds. Are you picking up sand like on your shoes? Yeah. And do your dogs or your dog like to shake it off? Especially right now, right? It's a little bit muddy too. Yeah, it does stick to the dogs. I'm laughing because I remember those days, which of course I don't have to worry about right now because I don't have a dog, and it's by choice. Although, when did I see a dog last? Oh, it was on the weekend because I went away last week for a mini holiday, and it was a dog that came by. He was a Labradoodle. And every time I see a dog, I want to have one, but it's a big decision, and I'm choosing at this point. Remember, choice. I talked about choice before, but I'm choosing not to have a dog because it's a big commitment, and I'm not ready for that type of commitment again. All right. Although a dog can be rejuvenating, if you have a dog, it can definitely rejuvenate you. That's for sure. All right. I'm not sure when my next live is going to be. I haven't I'm going to be doing lives for a little while, but I haven't decided the date yet. So just keep yourself posted on my YouTube channel, because I'll definitely schedule it. It'll either be a Friday or a Monday. Probably not this Friday, so maybe next Friday. I haven't decided. Yeah, it's a big decision for sure. All right. Bye. Thanks for being here again. Take care.